ends and the sky begins.
The most peaceful experience on this earth, where the water melds into the sky.
And the sky melds into the sea.
And the colors marry and mirror.
And the stars reflect upon the sea.
Creating an infinite vision of the heavens.
This is not that place.
Poseidon, O Father of the sea, have mercy on your humble servant Andromeda. Shall I pay for the tribulations of those before me? Shall the souls of the innocent be tormented and left to the mercy of the sea? Asterius, God of the stars, stretch forth your hand and reach down to this mere mortal, envelop me into your vast infinite sky. Oh, yes. And look down upon this poor woman, thrown out, cast aside, discarded because of her tragic and hideous features, frightening the small village children.
Oh, you're the worst.
Lie down, Chrysa. Why, oh why gods, did you curse this woman with that face and leave me to bear the burden of absolute beauty?
I've had enough.
Stand back, young woman, you monster!
Too early, Tobias.
Not yet.
Oops, sorry, what's my cue?
Oh my, the sea monster.
Got it.
Why, oh why gods, did you curse this woman with that face and leave me to bear the burden of absolute beauty? Why would you allow my mother and father to sacrifice me and not themselves to atone for their boastfulness of pride?
That sounds familiar.
This is a non-speaking role, Chrysa. What should I do to make right their wrongs? Unchain me, set me free. What's that? Who's there? Has someone come to save me? Has someone come to save me? Has someone come to... Oh, good grief. Irene, that's your cue.
Astra, I don't want to be the sea monster.
Stand back, young maiden, you monster!
Not yet.
But you said sea monster.
I said I don't want to be the sea monster, imbecile.
Can we just put this whole catastrophe to rest?
At least allow me to get to my lines. Perseus is the best part of this whole story.
You wish you were Perseus. Why can't somebody else be the sea monster?
That's enough. Irene, listen.
How about Luca? He could do it.
Ha! You cannot tear that boy's gaze away from the sea. And if it's not the sea, it's the stars. Also, have you ever heard him speak? He would never be able to spit out those lines.
He is really none of your concern.
The sea monster doesn't have any lines. He'd be well suited.
You're becoming quite bothersome, Tobias.
Cease and desist.
Who gave you authority here, Astra?
Do you always have to spoil everything, Krista? Is that just who you are as a mortal being? Did you hear me? A mortal. Not a god, nor a demigod.
You're not part of us, or have no authority over us.
So do you want the responsibility of making sense of all this? Making sure everyone is doing well, mentally, physically, emotionally? Astra is obviously doing the best she can.
I'm quite serious. Put an end to this squabble. It may be Tobias, but I can take care of myself. Now, let's continue. Irene, just pop up and roar. Chrysa, you lie there and be silent. And you wait for your
Do you really think this Andromeda distraction is gonna alter anything, Astra? Do you?
Yes, I do. Andromeda is a beautiful tale of survival, atonement, love, and hope.
It's nothing more than a frivolous anecdote.
She's eternally placed in the northern skies a constellation to commemorate for her bravery and sacrifice.
And it's romantic.
No one cares except the two of you. We've been stuck on this tiny island in nowhere land for weeks. Time for time will not change the matter.
Tobias! Tobias!
Aha, there's the odd lad.
Tobias, there's someone on the shore.
What are they alive?
I think so.
You three, stay here.
But I don't
Please don't return when I know more.
very well.
A little star-eyed moment and you completely relinquish authority.
Why are you so opposed to him helping? I didn't ask for this, but I am the eldest and responsibility falls on the shoulders of the eldest child.
You're the eldest by less than a year.
No matter. I am responsible for what happens to you and Irene. We've been on this purgatorial island for 2 weeks.
10 days.
10 days, and there is no one else here. I I spend every single moment trying to make sure we find something to eat, find somewhere dry to sleep, and make this little entertainment. That was my way of trying to distract us from this tangle in which we find ourselves. No answers in sight. My only wish is to do the right thing. For you, Irene, all of us.
I think you're doing very well, Astra.
You're not mother or father, and neither is Tobias.
I never claimed to be.
I'm no longer taking orders from the both of you. Descendants of the earth.
Kindred of the briny deep.
Extracted from their guardians. Lost
From the mortal world.
banished, lost,
In this place where the sky intersects the sea.
devoid,
To time.
and place, but permeated with a potent purpose.
The sea shall spew forth one that
Shall deliver their fate. Are they dead?
Don't be crude. Maybe they'll provide the answers we long for.
I told you to stay put. That's it. I've come to get you.
They're not moving. It's not dead. How do you? No, Luca.
This is your final warning. Do not speak to him. Do not speak about him. Do not mock him, or I will.
Warning me what? What will you do, Tobias?
It's moving.
Stand back.
Permit this foreordained proclamation to fall upon your adolescent ears, O dwellers of the space between.
Oh, the space between is this purgatory?
It is the space of waiting.
I beg your pardon, ma'am. Sir, please stop speaking.
Did you say our fate?
Dual lineages, or mortals, relinquished into this place of atonement, and this space of waiting as retribution to the familial patriarchs for challenging the intentions of the gods.
Intentions of the.
How do you know our parents?
No more interruptions. It's an oracle.
Well, we did not arrive at this place on our own. Do you have knowledge of both of our families?
Are you implying that we're being punished because our parents upset the gods?
Like Andromeda.
That's a mindless myth.
Are you sure about that? What did our parents do in order for us to be banished?
My veiled eyes cloud the foretelling, but the answers to your quandaries lie within the sea.
I don't understand. It's as if they're speaking in riddles.
How does the way of an oracle? Can you return us to the mortal world?
A solitary path will provide the return to the patriarchs, residing in the mortal realm, fulfilling the prophecy bestowed upon me by the gods.
The gods?
Sent to you by the Eternal Ones, in order that you amend their wrongs.
But how? What is it we must do?
I don't think they heard you. What must we do?
Listen.
A return to the mortal world is a perilous journey into the deep horizon, to the edge of the sea, where the sky is born. However, your journey and fate lie within the Fury's chosen path, a path on which you must embark without haste. Fair young maiden, eldest of three, shall lead this band of abandoned adolescents. Heed you this, sweet babes. This journey will be rife with all manner of tears, tempests, and trials. I foresee considerable joy and significant sorrow ahead, for only one of you will remain to see this nautical journey to its cosmic end. All others shall perish! From ancient sight and sacred utterance, it has been laid upon your ears, so the truth shall be.
The eldest I am to lead?
Oh, by all means.
The prophecies that we will all perish?
All, with the exclusion of one, the immediate future brings faithful fleeting periods. They shall provide direction on your prophetic path. Forgo not their instruction.
Furies?
The three Furies? The siblings? Meaning they're coming here? Where do we wait? Excuse me?
We have questions.
There's like
We simple-minded Luca.
Please stop.
Stop what? Is everything off limits for me to comment upon? May I not make observations or crave answers? Irene and question. I'm not.
Because you have something atrocious to say about everything. I do not hold all the answers. You possess the same amount of knowledge as I. You have been as I in the same amount of days as I. Your ears heard the same prophecy come from that person's mouth as we did.
Some creature crawls out of the ocean and announces we're all gonna die. I'm sorry, but I need to know more.
It's a prophecy. There is no more.
So we just sit here in this place of waiting, hoping answers will emerge from the edge of this underworld, and in the meantime, all but one of us dies.
The oracle said the Furies would determine our path.
And that all but one of us dies.
Perish.
Same thing.
Except one. One will survive.
What are the Furies?
The Vengeance Seekers.
The what?
The three Furies are said to be three old thrones some people call Vengeance Seekers, who seek to settle the complaints brought against the wrongdoings of the elders. In our case, our parents.
But we are yet to be privy to what they have done to anger the gods.
I suppose this is what we have to figure out.
And the Furies, they seek to kill, injure, or harm mortals for the transgressions of those that came before, meaning our parents.
Oh, well, that makes complete sense. Harm the children because of something which they are not guilty. The oracle said one will live. Who? Which one of us?
Brother, what's happening? I don't understand.
Oh, of course you don't, Luca.
I warned you.
My
Get your hands off me, you glutton!
Irene, remove her from here.
But where do have you lost your senses?
I was very clear. You were to leave him alone.
Remove her from here. I mean, I'm not concerned with where.
I see that your mental instability is hereditary. I will be the first to buy it. I'll be the first to die.
Marissa! No, Irene! Go now!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
No, I'm the one that must apologize. My sister did me so cruel, and I'm fearful as to how.
We are not guilty for the mistakes others make.
Are we? In truth, some being just emerged from the sea and told us the reason we're stuck here in this place is because our parents anger the gods. So whatever sin they committed remains for us to remedy. Isn't that what the oracle said?
You make a valid point.
I know. Luca, are you alright?
Don't worry about me, Astra. I'm good.
He's the best, isn't he?
He's pretty special. I am sorry for the way Krista treats him.
It's not your fault.
I do feel responsible for her, as you do your brother. She's not always behaved this way, but being here, the uncertainty has really, I don't know, changed her somehow. I mean, sisters fight. I feel like she needs something I cannot give. She thinks I'm trying to be like mother, which believe me, I'm trying hard not to be like her. But now knowing only one of us will remain, how do I move forward? And which sister do I protect? I've only ever desired to do the right thing, to make my parents proud, even though they couldn't have been less concerned with us, caught up in their status and wealth and appearance, disgustingly inconsequential. Their arrogant irresponsibilities has led us here, forcing me to choose which of my sisters' lives matter most.
Or Luca's.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't even consider both of you in this. Their lives are more precious to me than my own. I will perish. Of this much, I know.
Here you are, just like Andromeda, chained to your rock, frightened of the sea monster, praying to the stars.
Astraeus, god of the stars, stretch forth your hand and reach down to this mere mortal, and envelop me into your vast infinite sky.
Maybe he'll hear you.
I know this may sound foolish, but when I look up at the stars, I feel like myself.
Omnipotent prophecies gurgled from the sea.
Placing a chasm between the sisters.
Take caution, sweet babes.
Hearken the words of the oracle.
Foresee the forthcoming of the Furies.
It's not necessary to drag me away like that, and not an infant.
Then stop behaving like what? I don't know what has happened to you since you've been here, but you're out of control.
I've had enough of Astra, treating me like a child, lording over everyone, those guys included, who put
left us in.
You wouldn't understand. She's always been the perfect daughter, but never listens to what I have to say. I'm constantly being scolded and chastised. I've had enough.
You think I don't feel the same? I am the youngest and always at mercy of you two. But what's the alternative here? Tell me. We are powerless in this place, completely at the mercy of the gods, the oracle, of the imminent arrival of the Furies, and ultimately, death for all of us except one. Do you really think a little sibling rivalry is the priority?
I'm frightened.
I know. Me too.
Irene, I didn't mean those things about Luca and Astra, and I don't want anyone to die, not even Tobias.
All men make mistakes, but a good man yields when he knows his course is wrong and repairs evil. The only crime is pride. Softly, please. You do need to talk to her, and Tobias, to make it right, for
I know, that frightens me the most.
she's your sister. She'll understand.
I'm not confident she will. I feel them, the winds of fate.
Swiftly approaching the screaming.
Vengeful
Furies!
Oh, these old crows,
Old crows!
coming to reveal
To reveal
the path these sweet babes must follow too.
their destiny!
This is quite foreboding.
Astra, can I have a word with?
Looks ominous, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, I really am. I just.
And yet it doesn't feel sufficient, does it?
Where are you going, sister?
Constellation.
Oh, constellations are my favorite. Which are you drawing?
I'm making a new one, but it's not finished yet.
They're here.
What do we do? Nothing. They're the ones in control. Remain still.
Ah, the little wee one!
Parents stir the fury of the god. Whose pride taunts you?
Your lies!
But the oracle said one will reign.
You must listen.
I'm sorry.
You must!
You must.
You must.
Listen!
And you must.
Extract the Thesean orb!
From the horizon. The Thesean orb. Thesean.
The Thesean orb!
Extracts the orb.
That orb that resides where the sea.
Crosses into the sky!
And the sky crosses into the sea.
Take the orb!
And offer it to the gods.
Offer it to the gods!
In order to atone.
For their transgressions!
Translate?
You must make an offering to the gods in order to return to the mortal world.
The orb, but how do we find it?
Take to the sea.
Converse with the sky. Let them lead you, but you,
Must sit out.
before the birth of dusk,
And you must deliver the Thesean orb before the moon.
Reaches its highest.
position in the sky.
And if we fail? Never mind.
We will not fail.
Fulfill the prophecy of the oracle, or not even one will remain. Not even one.
For your parents must pay.
Or challenge the intentions of the gods.
Can you elaborate? I don't understand.
Careful, Carissa.
Your parents
Your parents,
told the gods that you
all of you.
were more intelligent than they.
We're more beautiful than they.
We're far superior than they.
You see? Andromeda.
That's the extent of it? Our mortal parents boasted before the gods, and now we suffer?
Pride, arrogance,
Narcissism, the deadliest of sins.
We will gather the orb, but how shall we deliver it to the gods?
they eagerly await the atonement. They will hear your cry.
But beware of the sea who protects the orb. The dusk approaches. Take to the sea.
As the Furies flee from whence they came,
Whoosh!
Away they flew.
the young ones
Hurriedly
scour the shore for sticks and vines
And logs.
and twine to fashion a raft to float upon.
Uncertain of what the waves shall whisper.
And the secrets the sky will share.
They take to the sea.
Sail on, O children, sail on!
Are you prepared, O Perseus?
I'm far from Perseus. That's good.
Maybe Vasilius is what started all this business with the Furies.
Of course, I am the one to blame, always.
And it begins again.
No. I'm sure it's mine and Luca's parents who perpetuated this. They can never be honest about us. Luca and I put quite a lot of pressure on both of us, but seemed to make speech more difficult for Luca. The harder they tried, the worse it became. They expected perfection from their offspring. They couldn't fully.
What do you mean? I'm pretty perfect.
Yes, you are fantastic. Mother and father were in denial I didn't speak the same as others. They often boasted to the gods that its brain power far surpassed that of them.
I need to apologize to you and to you, Luca. I shouldn't have said those things. I didn't mean them, and I...
No, you didn't. I mean,
I don't want an apology. I want you to learn from it. Behave better.
That makes no sense.
Talk sense to a fool, and he calls you foolish. Euripides.
How do we even know we're headed in the right direction?
Toward the horizon. That's what the Fury said.
And collect the Thesean orb.
Easy. I can't quite recall what.
And what will we do when we procure said orb?
We do what we're doing. What more do you expect? I already told you, I should not hold all the answers. I'm sorry, Carissa, but I don't.
You're the one they placed in charge, not me, not Tobias, you.
And do you know how frightening that is? I alone bear the responsibility of returning us all from this place, and knowing only one of us will remain, that's an enormous burden. So I apologize if I haven't figured it all out just yet. What? Am I seeing things?
Who could?
Is that?
It's very rare that I encounter their souls here.
Wow, no, you are.
Yes, you're the one in the sky. You gather the stars, the sparks, the moonbeams, and place them on water. My parents told us of you when we were small.
As did ours.
I remember, it was our favorite evening tale. They glide along the moonlit maze,
Gathering pockets of luminous haze, scooping up the burst of light to hoist up high in the infinite night.
though one of the skies sparks Elysian fields,
As the daylight blooms, the darkness yields.
Oh, what a pleasure it is to hear it on the tongues of the Padia. Our Greek young. I heard whispers on the aquatic airs of youths on quest. It seems the whispers have validity.
You heard about us?
The sea is a great conductor of sound, so I hear many things. The waves were whispering that you sent it to gather the Thesean ore.
Yes, the Fury sent us.
Where the sky meets the sea. Impressive. Oh, what charm and adulation. Tell me, O lost ones, how may I assist you on this adventure of yours? And who is the brave soul to lead this quest?
She is.
Astra.
Asha, my little starry one. Should I collect you among my gatherings this evening?
I didn't ask for this.
Oh, no one ever asks for responsibility. One is gifted with the opportunity.
But what I've been given does not feel like an opportunity. Their lives have been placed in my hands, and I'm crumbling under the weight of it all.
Aha! For a star to be born, a nebula must collapse. And you must remember, no one lives a life free from pain and suffering.
Ah! Sophocles!
Turn your gaze upwards towards the heavens and admire the firmaments. Do you see them? Each spark full of radiance and luster, providing guidance to the wanderers and those who found themselves adrift. The constellations, the stars, can reveal our destiny.
But the oracle already revealed our fate. We're all doomed and only one will live. How do I choose who lives and dies?
Oh, young one, that is a prophecy, not fate. Are they not the same? Fate is the way in which your life unfolds when you allow fear to determine your choices. Here, let me show you. The brilliance of the stars illuminates our paths and becomes a beacon for the things we most hope for. These astral elements you see reflect what is within you, Astra.
What if I fail? We all perish.
The only way to is through. Press on, mortals. The Thesean orb is heavily guarded by the one of the sea. The sea will not yield to the likes of you, so you must be prepared for battle. Battle?
I'm ready.
But we have nothing with which to defend ourselves.
You'll find a small patch of earth as you approach the horizon. Rest there to find solid footing. You'll be much better equipped with your landmass, which are fronted by the sea.
Only one will remain. It's hopeless. Nothing is hopeless. We must hope for everything.
Euripides. Yes, Astra. In the midst of the waves of challenge and change is when we find our true direction. Allow the stars and hope to be your guide.
The moon. It's almost to its highest point.
Very well, to battle we go.
Escorted by the incandescent constellation of Andromeda,
Anticipating the wrath-filled sea.
We will hear the Thesean orb.
descendants of the earth,
Take heed of the peril.
that awaits on yon sliver of shore. But beware of that crafty, tumultuous sea.
The end.
The end
The end.
looms near. Beware,
Beware.
Beware.
for the one of the sea senses you are here.
Are you prepared, O Perseus?
I am far from Perseus. Now might be a good time to tell you I have never, in effect, been in a fight.
This is shocking.
I thought you might want to know.
How dreadful knowledge of the truth can be when there is no help in your faith. Ha! Sophocles? Yes. No one expects heroic survivors. This battle is for us all. And we fail, then we fail. So I refuse to stand still and serve whatever is coming.
And only one will remain.
It should be you.
What? No.
You are the strongest of us. In all honesty, always thinking 2 steps ahead and fully aware of your surroundings. I know you feel as I'm constantly trying to dictate and order you around, but the truth is I am jealous.
Jealous, whatever for.
You are decisive and passionate, a purveyor of justice. I am the complete opposite, constantly insecure, hesitant, apprehensive, and you're right, I'm not a leader.
Oh, Astra, that's not true.
It is! Look at us, standing here on this purgatorial patch of shore, awaiting our doom with no plan of action.
I never would have guessed you felt this way.
Well, now you do. I am the biggest coward to have ever lived, the complete opposite of Andromeda.
Secure your footing. Luca, stand up. Stand close to me. Hold tight.
Who approaches the sea?
The descendants of the earth, the mortal spirits may whisper the sins of their elders. Oh, heavens, this is all wrong.
We're here to claim the VC orb.
There are none among you suitable enough to possess the orb.
We have journeyed far and long to procure this prize. May we pass?
By no means.
Look out!
Luca, hold tight.
Everyone stay back!
Astra,
I could do this.
I know you can.
What?
I never should have doubted you. You're the one to lead us. Go. We'll follow.
Stand firm. I will serve as distraction, and you take hold of the feasting orb.
But wait.
I'm sorry, there is no time. You must go. Wait.
Wait, Astra! Go! Here it is.
Asterius, god of the stars, stretch forth your hand and reach down to this pure world and follow me into your vast infinite sky.
Astra, my little starry one. Come with me.
No, where are the others? Who remains?
I told the stars about you.
The prophecy.
I don't understand.
Only one will remain. All others shall perish. Who remains?
The prophetic utterance of the oracle.
And Juliet across the docile waves.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one will remain.
All others shall perish.
I didn't save her.
It wasn't up to you. It was fate.
No, the prophecies that we will all perish, save one.
But prophecies cannot be inaccurate.
Yet we remain and one has perished.
Thesean, it's finally registered. It's Greek. For sacrifice.
Not fate. Destiny.
It's choice, not chance, that determines your destiny.
Aristotle?
It's finished. Oh, there she is.
What?
Where?
There.
How can you know that?
When Andromeda died, she was hung in the sky as a constellation.
To be remembered forever. Eternal.
Immortal. She is the one that remains.
Escorted by the incandescent constellation of Andromeda,
To the sea.
returned,
To time and place.
Purpose fulfilled.
mortality restored, death awaits.
But when destiny sees it so,
They glide along through the moonlit maze, gathering pockets of luminous haze, scooping up the burst of light to hoist up high in the infinite night. The one in the sky sparks Elysian fields. As the daylight blooms, the darkness yields.